Hello everyone and welcome back to welcome to a new Let's Play. This time I'm going to play Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront is one of my favorite games ever, and Star Wars Battlefront 2 is that to a lesser extent. I've played both games quite a bit on the PlayStation 2, but I thought it would be fun to do a playthrough of this game on the PC and record it. So I'm going to do a Galactic Conquest campaign, which basically involves choosing a faction and conquering the galaxy. It's as easy as that. So you can choose as the rebellion, of course, the Confederates, which are the basically the droids, the Republic, and the Empire. And I have decided to play as the Empire because
All fleets awaiting orders, sir.
the Empire forces are awesome. So basically, here it is. I play against the Rebel Alliance, and this game basically plays a bit like a board game. You have one fleet, and you start with 2 planets. I think. Is there another one? Looks like
Please select your fleet to command.
it looks like I also have something over here, but yeah. Do I have that actually? Deselect.
Mustafa.
Okay, so I control this place. But yeah, basically every turn you can move your fleet one node or whatever, and if you end on one of these empty ones, nothing happens, or if you end on one of your own planets. But if you land on an enemy planet, you attack, you fight the battle, and then if you win, the planet is yours, and at the end, depending on if you win or lose, you get a certain amount of credits. Well, what can you do with credits? You can buy an extra fleet, which is, I think, what I will do. I can buy an extra fleet for 1000 credits. The first fleet is always free, so because you can also destroy the enemy fleet by basically moving your fleet on a planet or node where the enemy fleet is, and then you fight a space battle, and well, the loser loses its fleet. But with credits you can buy bonuses, and some of these are quite useful and some aren't. I personally really like this one, the leader bonus, because that will allow you to play as a Jedi or other hero in the battles. And all of these ones, they might come in handy, but not critical. And you can also buy other unit types, because at first you only have the Stormtrooper available, which is a basic infantry unit with an assault rifle. It's a good unit, but you kind of need the more specialized ones, like the sniper, the engineer, the anti-tank guy. And these are some special units, and here you have the space units. You also start with the pilot, and you can unlock the marine, but I don't know if I will do that.
All fleets on standby.
Anyway, let's start.
Mustafa.
I will build a fleet on Mustafar because a space battle is actually shorter than a normal battle, and I assume that a lot of these attacks will go against Mustafar because the fleet is here and my planet is there. So let's do that. If I want to, I can also use this fleet to actually take these other planets and take out Hoth. I assume this is Hoth. Yes. which is their base planet and gives more credits than the other planets. But anyway, I will move the original fleet and move it there. So here's the overview. I have 0 credits, I have 2 fleets, and I control 3 out of 13 planets.
All fleets on standby.
Okay, well, let's attack. Let's go to Magito, so we can see what's going on here. An industrial world torn by war and reduced to ash and debris. Is it still recording? What is going on? Hold on. Okay, so it turns out that this game doesn't like... oh crap, where did I spawn? Where do I go? But the game doesn't like me recording while it is loading, so the game crashed. Which also made me discover something interesting. And that is the fact that... it's something I never realized before, but the starting positions of the fleet are randomized because I basically had to... I basically had to start a new campaign, and now the fleet started in different locations. I had a fleet in Mustafar instead of Endor. But, okay, good now. You die. Can I kill him? I am hitting him. Yeah, okay, got him. But I still build a a fleet nearby in Coruscant, so the positions are relatively the same, except that the enemy fleet now is basically one move away from this place. So I guess that means we're going to have a space battle soon. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Let's get a grenade out there, which didn't do a thing. Oh, got an elite rifle also. Ah, crap. Well, so much for the elite rifle. Because basically this game has an award system. If you do certain things in one life, you get some form of reward. You can see that in the top left corner, in the same place where kills show up and things like that. And I believe if you have 12 kills with a blaster rifle in one life, you get the special rifle, which is basically a more powerful rifle with burst fire. And it's basically there for every other weapon. Although maybe the requirement is now less. I'm not... I have forgotten exactly how it works, because you also have a total rank, which is determined on the amount of awards you get. And I don't know if for the total award thing that you need only 75% of the requirements. But there are also some, other things like the endurance one, which means you need to get, I think, 9 points in one life, and a point is basically gained by killing somebody or capturing a command post. So killing somebody gets you 2 points, I think. No, maybe killing them with a headshot. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. Or maybe it's only killing somebody in range of a command post.
Fight for it.
Fight for it! I will. But other weapons have it too, and you can get stronger versions. So like the shotgun gets a weapon that is Oh, it has a lower spread.
Victory is within our grasp.
Yes, I know it is. Oh. Don't want to die again. We've almost won. The Guardian one is I believe need to get, I don't know, I want to say 27, but that's probably the reward for the War Hero one, which used to be, yeah, that is 36, and you know, they will get you things. I believe War Hero gets you a damage boost, Guardian I think gives you a defense boost, endurance, I don't know what that does.
Hostile reinforcement count is diminishing.
Yeah, they only have one left, so they are, yeah, not going to win. But basically you win these battles by reducing the enemy reinforcements to 0 or by holding all the command posts for 20 seconds. Oh, there it is. So basically the what's different from this map, you know, compared to the map from the first game, is that you can only see enemy units that are actually shooting. So it's harder to find enemies. So we have 71 reinforcements left. We killed 33 guys. Let's see. Got the Frenzy, which is the assault rifle one, and 3 times endurance and 2 times Guardian. The favorite class, the Stormtrooper. And here are the total rewards I have collected in on this profile. I believe this, you know, if you're above 64 awards for something, I believe you start out with the reward already. So I start out with the Endurance and Guardian rewards, and also War Hero apparently, but I'm not exactly sure about that. Alright, I kinda screwed up again. I forgot the loading screen after these stats, so I had to actually refight this battle. But I still won. I actually did better this time. And again, some things changed. I started here at Mustafar again, but this time the enemy started back at Hoth. So there's that. So we are going to have our first space battle over Mustafar. Okay, so again I screwed up, but this time I had actually saved after the previous battle. So I didn't really have to redo anything except pressing and turn. Let's see, there is one frigate over here somewhere. But I also figured out why it is actually crashing, and that is because, where is that thing? Is that it? Yes, it is. But basically, the you know, the main menu and also the basically turn-based section of this game are recorded in 800x600 resolution, but you know, the actual battle part is recorded in well, basically the resolution I used to record, which is 1280x720. So it basically switches between those two, and I think that is what causes these issues. But yes, space battles. They take place in space, as you know, probably wouldn't have guessed. And you basically fight over the planet that...
Target that fighter and take him down.
Can I take him down? Yes. And you fight over the planet that you are currently orbiting or attacking. And the whole goal of this game mode is basically to get to 180 points. So you can get points in several different ways. Like for example destroying frigates. Destroying frigates will get you 18 points. And also this ship has several systems on it, like there's the bridge. Currently it's all shielded, so they can't damage it yet. But well, let's help with that shield issue.
You've got a bomber on your tail.
But basically if you destroy those systems, you can see that on the top right corner, you see those green, oh, a little bit too close. See those green diamond shaped thingies? And they are basically the health of your subsystems. They don't really do anything, you know, they're just for points. And you also get points by killing and destroying enemies. And what you also can do is actually land in the enemy ship, as I'm doing right now. And basically... Oh, they bought the Marines. Well, that didn't go so well. But basically, pilots have time bombs, and from the inside you can actually destroy some of the... You can actually destroy some of these subsystems. Not all of them, but you can destroy their life support system. And... what else? The end... Oh. Okay.
Their shields have been disabled.
Shields are offline. Well, on one hand, I kinda want to just bomb them.
Fire on that bomber.
Because now the shields are offline. Their systems are actually vulnerable to, like, you know, bombing and me torpedoing them. I missed. Okay. But one thing I really want to do is go in here and destroy as much as I can, but one thing I really want to destroy is actually relatively easy to destroy, and that is the auto turret control, because these ships have like turrets on them. And if you destroy this thing here, their turrets will be destroyed. I don't care what happens to me now. I go after the engines. No. Okay. But I've destroyed the auto turrets, and they can actually cause quite a bit of damage to ships attacking the big ship. Yeah, the Empire does have they all have a dropship. Basically, I was thinking maybe I should land a dropship in the hangar.
Target that bomber.
Because basically those dropships are spawning points. So that would allow us to actually land or spawn into the enemy hangar. But most of the time you actually have somebody, you know, as a co-pilot, and when you land they will just lift off and crash into the wall. It's really not a good plan. Well, I guess it is if you know, play just with humans. But currently we're not doing that. Actually, I think I might just skip these space battles at some point in the future, because most of them are going to be the same. There are like 2 or 3 different, I want to say maps, but I guess maps with like a planet in the background. It's always the planet you're hovering or orbiting.
The communications relay has been destroyed.
But for example, this time you know where the frigates are, for example, or what type of frigates if you are fighting against the rebels. Let's destroy the engines. Do need to destroy. Oh, that was a fighter. That was a spectacular miss. I'm glad I'm a pilot.
Relay has been destroyed. Get that scout.
Because pilots can repair their ships unless they take a lot of damage, of course. Almost took down the engines, almost.
Attention all pilots. Attention all pilots.
Let's take a TIE fighter. Basically there are, well, 4 types of ships. One is a dropship, which is pretty bad at fighting things. But you know, that's also not really its job. And you basically have the bombers, which is what I've been using up to now. And they really suck at, you know, taking down ships. But they have bombs which do a lot of damage against the subsystems. Okay, that's the engines destroyed. What's left? Oh yeah, I believe there was something back here. Communications thing. Yes, you have bombers. They.
Bombers sneaking up behind you.
I don't care if I have a bomber sneaking up behind me. Bombers don't do that. Well, they do have a gun which can do a lot of damage if they hit you, but you know, they don't hit you that quickly. And then you have these, you know, fighters. I kind of forgot I was the bomber. They, you know, they are quick. They have a laser weapon which makes it, quick firing weapon which makes it easier to hit enemies. And they also have a torpedo, or well, missiles, which can lock on to enemy ships, but also do, you know, a bit of damage to subsystems. And then there is the interceptor, or whatever you want to call it, which is a quick fighter with rapid fire weapons, rapid fire missiles, and they are, you know, purely anti-fighter. They can't really do anything against these subsystems.
The day is ours. Well done, gentlemen.
But we won.
Array has been destroyed. Our
Blah 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 blah. I will just I guess skip back to the campaign map, so this game doesn't crash again. Okay, so we got 300 credits for winning, which I think is
a unit to enlist.
not enough to unlock one of these guys, because we need 1,000.
Please select a fleet to command.
And now I don't really know what I am going to do, because I can actually go from Mustafar here to, I think this is Polis Massa, not entirely sure, and then go here to Hoth to take out one of the most important center for the rebellion. But I also just might attack in this area, but I think I will go after
Cancel. Mustafar.
I think I'll go after Hoth. Let's just move.
Mustafar. Awaiting coordinates.
Let's just move over here so I could attack both these planets. Okay, so they are going there. I kind of want to attack this fleet, but you know, that only gets me 300 credits, which is not that much. Okay, so let's take this one to
Polis Massa. Utapau.
Utapau or Polis Massa.
Utapau.
You know what? I'm I'm going to stop it for now. I'm almost out of time. So next time we'll attack Utapau and probably Polis Massa as well, unless these guys decide to attack Coruscant, I guess. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll speak to you guys later.